All right, we're now live on YouTube. What is up, everyone? You know who it is. It's your boy DJ Cool Thing. Welcome back to another live video on my YouTube channel. And yeah, we're going to talk about what is next for my DJ business moving forward. And what is next moving forward is a new light bar. So since Christmas is coming up very soon, I might be getting the Xlr Gig Bar 2. Yes. And then maybe some new speakers in a couple of years, maybe a few years down the line. But as of right now, the Untitled Maxes are perfect for someone like me and the venues that I DJ at. So I've been taking a look at some lighting stands because I know at a wedding gig at, let's see, DJ Bebo, hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Doing good. Just going to give you guys a little DJ update. And it's been a while since we've done a DJ update of some sort. And as of right now, I'm at 282 subscribers. Thank you all for the subscribing, hitting that notification bell, putting a positive comment down in the comment section of my videos, and hitting the like button. And I appreciate that. So now, since Christmas is coming up, we are going to be talking about what is next for my DJ setup moving forward. So I'm going to go to my picture of the wedding setup and talk about some of the equipment. We're going to take like a tour of my setup moving, let's see here. Media. Here we go. Here's the setup. So if we take a look at my wedding setup, we have the two Untitled Maxes. COVID-19 has me with no DJ gigs. Well, I've actually had a few other gigs since COVID hit. I had a 4th of July party. I had some church gigs. I had my first ever wedding, which I hope you guys enjoyed. That is one of the best videos. It's one of my fast-growing videos today is the wedding video. That video currently has a viewer count of 498. It's about to hit 500 views in the last couple of weeks. That is insane. But I now have 283 subscribers. Yeah. So thank you all. We are on the road to 300 subscribers. All we need is 10 to 20 more subscribers, and then we'll probably think about a 300 subscriber celebration, whatever that'll be. Oh man, and this live stream is a good way to get you guys up to date with my DJ setup review videos, especially the one for November of 2020. So if you guys want to send me your setups for review, I'll be you can send it to me with an email. I will put my email. Actually, I won't. But if you want to send me your setups, you can DM me on Instagram at DJ Cool Thing, Instagram.com/DJ Cool Thing, or go to the app, search up my name, DJ Cool Thing. You can DM me on Instagram here with your setup. I'll save it to my phone, and then with my phone, I'll transfer it over to my laptop, and we can do the setup review video. Since it's already November 3rd. Oh yeah. I got a love comment from Marcellus Doe. Yeah. That's what being a DJ is all about, helping one another and being supportive to one another. So other than that, we are getting the Xlr DJ Gig Bar 2 because I'm becoming a wedding DJ, as you saw from my first ever wedding gig a couple of weeks ago. And as you saw in the wedding gig, I was using 3 out of 4 par cans because one of them actually broke because the power cable broke. So we'll have to get that replaced with a Xlr Gig Bar 2. I was actually thinking about getting a secondary controller like the DJ SV3, but I decided not to. let me see here. Amazon.com, and let's take a look at some really good lighting stands. I was going to get the Atkins Professional Lighting party bar, but I saw that the quality of those lights are made out of plastic, and I don't want plastic lighting. I had plastic lighting; they don't last very long. So what I decided to do is I'm gonna get the Chauvet DJ Gig Bar 2. It's actually not too bad, for a $400 lighting stand. The Chauvet DJ LED light bar, it was $600, but now it's $400. Not too bad, not too bad. So it's got the Darbies, the Parkans. It has a strobe. It has a laser. Oh man, this looks absolutely fantastic. I love the quality of the lights. That they're made out of metal. They'll last a long time, even with heavy use, because I will be using them quite a lot in the coming future. And I'm sorry if I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately. I've been busy, and hope you guys enjoyed my wedding gig. It got almost 500 views in the last couple of weeks, so that's amazing. I can't wait for that video to go viral. It is going to be awesome for that wedding gig to go viral. So for Christmas this year, I might be getting the Chauvet Gig Bar 2, because that's the only thing I need to replace, other than the power cables, to get a Furman power conditioner, model SS6B. That is going to be the power conditioner that I will be getting in the coming months, next year in 2021. So for my birthday in 2021, because I'll be 27, and one thing I'm going to get for my birthday is the Furman power conditioner, model SS6B. That is going to be the power conditioner I'm going to be buying to plug straight into the 100-foot extension cable, which I hope you guys like my unboxings. As you saw, I got a Casematics carrying case for the Yamaha MG10. I got one of those Woods E103 wheels that you can wrap up using a crank. It cranks up and it'll easily, nice and neatly tie up your extension cable when it's like 100 feet, and it makes it a lot easier to carry around and be easy to tow from gig to gig. And I also purchased some XLR cables from Copial, which those are really good XLR cables from what I've seen and what I've experienced with my 6-foot cable using the Toner TW820s. And in November of next year, we got my second ever wedding. Yeah. And it's for my cousin Cheyenne. And someone on my Facebook page, which it's private, by the way, actually messaged me saying her name is Kiera, and she wants me to DJ her wedding. So I'm going to be doing that. Hopefully by then I'll have the Chauvet Gig Bar. It's going to have some, we're going to have lasers and strobes and Darbies and Parkans all put together in one. I can easily plug it in to a single extension cable, and it will be awesome. I can't wait to see what it looks like. And I can't wait to experience the Chauvet Gig Bar for myself. So I started out almost a year ago with my first set of lighting, the ADJ LTS6 light bar with some matte owl Parkans, which were, I guess, Chinese made because they're made out of plastic. And it's got one cable attached to it, and they're pre-attached. And they're power cables. What I did was I went to Home Depot and I bought a surge protector to plug all of my lights in, and everything was on one plug. And the easiest thing for me to do right now is to get a Chauvet Gig Bar, since I'm moving up in the world of DJing. I'm starting to do weddings, school dances, and all those other types of gigs. And in January, we got a birthday party, which was the one that was supposed to take place on October 10th, which got canceled because of COVID. And because of COVID and everything, the birthday party got canceled and it got rescheduled for January because some of the birthday girl's family, friends live up in North Carolina and they can't come down because of the virus and everything. But we are going to have a birthday party for my friend Valerie Garcia on sometime in January. It's going to be an awesome party. And I get to look forward to wedding season. I mean, we got 2 or 3 other weddings coming up in the near future. Like next November, we got my cousin Cheyenne's wedding. And of course, we got my friend Kiara's wedding. And of course, we got my friend Madison Mixon's wedding. It's going to be an awesome time. I'm really looking forward to it. And sometime in December, next month, we are going to have a family get-together. So that means another gig log. Yeah. I am super pumped about this. I mean, my family gets to come over. I'm going to be setting up on my back porch with my speakers, my lighting, the whole thing, the whole shebang. It's going to look nice. So in December, we got a family get-together, like a family party. It's going to be a Christmas party. So we're going to have my family's Christmas party, Thanksgiving party, whatever you like to call it. We're going to call it a holiday party. And we're going to set up my DJ booth right on my, we're not going to set up in the sunroom like we did with the Halloween about a couple of years ago. We're going to be setting up on my porch. And I got all that room to work with my lighting, my sound, everything. It's going to look awesome. And I'm really looking forward to my next wedding. And I can't wait to pull out my new lighting stand. And it's going to be the Chave Gig Bar 2. And someone on Instagram last night wanted me to get the Chave Gig Bar Move. But I can't afford the Chave Gig Bar Move with the moving heads and all that kind of stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Chave Gig Bar 2 for $400, the $400 one, which has the laser, the 2 Darbys, the 2 park cans, strobes. It is going to look awesome. And I actually want to thank my buddy DJ Derek B for inspiring me to get the Chave Gig Bar. And just, instinct, because I know that the quality of the lighting is a little bit better on the Chave than it is on the Atkins Professional Lighting. The Atkins Professional Lighting Party Bar is more of a budget. I'm getting the DDJ MS11, hopefully for Christmas with some CDJ Nexus. Oh man, you go DJ Reflex. Oh yeah, you sly dog. Oh yeah. Oh man, you are gonna look awesome with those CDJs and the S11. Oh man, it's gonna look awesome. Your setup is going to look awesome. But yeah, the Chave Gig Bar is what I'm going to be getting for Christmas this year. I showed my dad, and he really is impressed with it. And it will really help with my lighting situation. Instead of having to customize my LTS6 light bar with all new lighting, which means I have to DMX them because they're not synchronized together. I just love it all in one systems. That way I don't have to worry about a single thing. And the Chave means I can use the remote. I can use the footstool. There is a lot I can use with the Chave Gig Bar 2. And then for my birthday, I might get a DDJ SB3. I'm going to use it with Serato DJ Pro. And the DDJ SB3 is going to be used for practicing at the office, prepping, taking it with me on the road for live streaming, for a secondary controller to carry with me to my gigs when my DDJ SR2 is in service. And that'll probably come for my birthday of 2021. Either that or a Furman power conditioner, whatever comes first. And also I can use it for ceremony. I can use it for my ceremony setup, which has the Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3 with my MacBook Air 2018 running Serato. The DDJ MS11 is going to be for my bedroom practice with the CDJ Nexus. I'm going to be using Record Box DJ with it. Awesome. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I can't wait to see what it looks like on Instagram. All you have to do is take pictures of it, and I'll, can't wait to see it. It's going to look awesome. This is just a regular, YouTube hangout for you guys, just to, touch bases with you guys. I haven't been able to do a video a while because, I was doing that wedding. All I did when I came back was how I store my equipment for October 2020, some unboxing videos, some product reviews, how I make my YouTube intro, how to build a YouTube or how to build a DJ setup from scratch. Hope you guys enjoyed those videos, by the way. So ever since in the last couple of weeks, I posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos. 7 videos since I came back from my vacation. So when we take a look at my setup, my main DJ setup, speakers are good with the Iontopane Maxes. My speaker stands are good with the Ultimate Support TS100Bs. We have the ProRec speaker stand scrams in black. They're 360-degree speaker stand scrams are awesome. I love those things. They're easy to pack away and store for the next gig. Those are still good. My table's still good. The table scrim is still good because I use the UKing battery-powered par can to light up my table, which looks absolutely fantastic. Got the Yamaha MG10, which sounds fantastic. Got the DDJ SR2, which is a great controller. Got my MacBook Air. This is what I use for DJing. As you can see, it's very small, portable, and lightweight. I'm only going to use one CDJ Nexus and one DDJ MS11. That's cool. Use whatever works best for you with your bedroom setup. But the only thing that needs to be upgraded for Christmas of 2020 is the lighting. I forgot who it was on my gig log. Whoa, 30 thumbs up. That is insane. Oh, it was DJ Tyler. He's always giving me crap, saying you need to upgrade your lights. You need to upgrade your lights. I mean, what's wrong with my lights? Absolutely nothing. But he also gave me, DJ Tyler also gave me the inspiration to get the Chave gig bar because he did say that I need to upgrade my lights. And I'm going to do what he says and upgrade my lighting. So one of the main reasons that I'm going to be upgrading my lighting, my stage lighting, from the Mao par cans to the Chave gig bar 2 is because one of 4 par cans is broken with the power cable. The power cable just broke. The cable didn't break, but the contacts that go into the surge protector is broken. So one of the contacts is broken. So my dad's gonna fix it. I'm gonna use it for uplighting for my weddings, like reception, cocktail hour, dinner. It is gonna be an awesome time getting the Chave gig bar 2. So everything else is pretty much good to go. The only thing I'm going to upgrade for this year, for the rest of this year and into next year, is the Chave gig bar 2. Oh, and I'll be upgrading my lights as well. That's cool. That's cool. So will I. I'll be upgrading to the Chave gig bar 2, which is an all-in-one lighting system, one power cable. It makes things a lot simplistic, and I can do away with the power strip there. I can get rid of the zip ties, just cut them. Yeah, just cut the zip ties. Maybe remove my surge protector. Maybe use that for my DJ setup. I don't know. But I will be using that until I get my surge protector next year, or my power conditioner next year. Is going to be from Furman. It's going to be the SS6B, and it's going to be a great power conditioner. It's got 6 different outlets to plug everything in. So I'm definitely going to get a power conditioner. It's going to be one of those standard strip ones that you would see, the SS6B. It's, sticks on the ground. And it's got 6 different outlets, and I plug into my 100-foot extension cable. And when I get my power conditioner, it's going to eliminate the need for the 4-way power splitter and, the 4-way power splitter. See, I like just having one simple, plug to plug everything in. And that way it gives me more versatility to plug in my APC power strip that is in my DJI SR2 flight case, which is, my surge protector. So I actually got a APC surge protector inside my flight case. The power conditioner we use for my surge protector, which is inside the SR2 flight case, my speakers, and my lighting, and that's about it. And anything else I need to plug in, it'll be plugged into the power conditioner. But I'm not really sure what it's going to be like using a power conditioner compared to a power strip from, Home Depot. Maybe I might use that power strip for my TV, because that one that I'm starting to, the one I currently have, I mean, it still works, but sometimes it gets overpowered and it creates a buzzing noise. Or maybe even use it for my bedroom TV setup and plug other things into it throughout the year for Halloween and Christmas. Plugging in some Christmas lights into the surge protector. But we'll figure out what to do with that surge protector when we get to that point in time. So everything else is pretty much good to go, except for the power. Simplifying the power, just eliminate some of the cable mess underneath my table. My lighting. The lighting will have to be upgraded this, coming Christmas. And the last thing that's going to be upgraded is the Ion Toping Maxes with some Mackie Thump 15s. Yep, I'm going to get some Mackie Thump 15s in the next couple of years, or maybe even the next few years, depending on whenever that time comes for my Ion Toping Maxes to be upgraded. All I have to do is wait for them to die on me, and then I'll upgrade. Because there's no point in getting new speakers if my other ones still work. So I'm actually going to be upgrading my speakers in the next couple of years to the Mackie Thump 15s, maybe even next year or so. I don't know. I mean, we're looking at 2023, maybe 2024, and I'll upgrade my speakers at that point in time to the Mackie Thump 15s, because I actually found them on Amazon. They're about $700 for the pair, and I don't have to worry about a subwoofer. And, this is for DJ Finks. If you're watching this, DJ Finks, I was actually looking at my dad's car, during the wedding. I don't have room for a subwoofer. See, if we look at my dad's car, and sorry I can't show you guys, I'm on a different laptop than my main laptop. And what I'm looking at right here is the back of my dad's 2015 Nissan Pathfinder, and there's no more space for a subwoofer, so the subwoofers are definitely out of the question. I'm just going to stick with a 15-inch speaker. They have a lot more range as far as, how far they can actually go, as far as travel. So in this car, I packed my SR2, I packed my DJI SR2, I packed my Yamaha MG10, my speaker stands, my lighting stand, my speakers, my cable boxes, my tables, my Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3 tailgater speaker, which works really well as a ceremony speaker. And it just doesn't fit. You know, a subwoofer would never fit in the back of my dad's car. And that's one of the biggest cars we've ever had as far as space is concerned. But the space is it's more than what we can get. And we were actually talking about this on Instagram, me and my DJ friends. We were talking about this on Instagram. We were talking about subwoofers and not being able to have room for a sub in the coming future. Because my dad's cars are going to get smaller and smaller by the year every time he downgrades. Because this car only has room to fit a certain amount of gear, and that amount of gear is my DDJ SR2, my speakers, the rock and roller cart, the DJ boxes, my Monster Audio Rock and Roll 3, my tables, all that stuff. Do you work full time outside of DJing? I do not. I have autism, and it's hard for me to get a job outside of DJing, and DJing is my only job. I have no other job but DJing, and that's about it. Since I was diagnosed with autism as a little child, and you know, one thing led to another. I tried to get a job, but yeah, one thing led to another. Gotcha, man. Well, I sure will. It's hard having autism because, you know, you can't really get a full-time job to help pay for the things I need and all that kind of stuff. And I tried to get a job for years, even when I was in high school, but it's just hard for me to find a job outside of DJing. So that's one of the main reasons why I started a DJ business, is so I can support myself in the long run. I mean, being a DJ pays really good money, especially here in South Carolina. I mean, $250 for a wedding, that is amazing to get towards speakers and lighting, anything I need to upgrade little by little. So it's really awesome being a DJ here in South Carolina. And it really keeps me busy. You got to use it to your advantage. You're way more outgoing in terms of energy than most DJs. Yeah, you're right, because I guess it's my energy, and yeah, I think it's my energy that people say I'm the best DJ they ever had, because I interact with the crowd. I get people jumping, I get people dancing, have a really good time. But I do volunteer at my church. Yeah, I volunteer. I volunteer at Beach Church, which is my regular venue. So I'm a volunteer there, and I DJ. I do the worship team. I used to do the tech team before I call it quits, because I was retiring after 7 years of the tech team and mainly focusing on the worship team. So I do the Adventure Beach Children's Ministry worship team. I DJ for them from time to time when they have a special event coming up, which as of right now, let's check my church's website, beachchurch.org. DJ Wobble. I love DJ so much. It's the best. I know you do. You say that every time you come on. Do you have anything else to say than I love DJing? I'm gonna type in beachchurch.org. Here we go, beachchurch.org. This is my church's website. I'm gonna take a look at their events and see what they got going on, and see if they ever need me to DJ. Upcoming events: September 20th through November 22nd, Tribal Wars. Tribal Wars 2020. Beach Church Youth, you are needed Beach Church Youth, you are needed based on your strengths. So it talks about Tribal Wars, which is our youth ministry's competition. They win a trip to Universal, And probably on November 22nd, I might be DJing their Tribal Wars Family Night. I know you guys loved the Tribal Wars Family Night last year, which went very well. It was the biggest crowd I ever DJ'd to that day. But now I'm doing, weddings, and I'm becoming a full-time wedding DJ. And I have my own entertainment company, Cool Thing Entertainment, as you guys know. And, I'm starting to do weddings, going from private parties to church events to company events to weddings. I'm really growing as a DJ. So, and look at me now, just about to upgrade my lighting from a beginner setup when it comes to lighting to a very professional made all-in-one light bar. Those things are very mobile DJ friendly. They're easy to tear up. They're very easy to set up and tear down, and it's just a lot easier. So I've made my setting up and tearing down so much easier in the last couple of weeks with some new Xlr cables that are made out of better quality material than the cheap ones. Because the cheap ones, you never know if those things ever, because they have a break, or okay, we got new Xlr cables. We got a new case for the Yamaha MG10 for it to carry, for it'll be easy to carry around from gig to gig. We don't have to worry about it, dropping and breaking. Got the Woods E103 extension cable wheel, which is it holds up to over 100 feet of cable, which is insane. I got the Copule cables. I got the Casematics Yamaha MG10 carrying case, the Woods E103 extension cable wheel, and the Copule Premium Performance 3000 series Xlr cables, 20 foot, go from the mixer into the speakers, which are the Yamaha or the Iontope Maxes. So it goes from the MG10 into the PA Maxes from Ion. And then the 6 foot cables, which are the Copule 6 foot cables. Those are the Elite series of cables. Those are to go from the controller into the mixer. And having 6 foot cables will kind of eliminate some of the cable mess that is inside my fly case. Because having a 10 foot cable, that's way too long for my fly case. We'll just go out of the fly case and into the mixer and just hide some of the cables as much as possible. And it's going to look awesome. I can't wait to see what it looks like at my next gig. What got you interested into DJing? Well, what really got me into DJing is my love of music, and well, it's my love of music mainly, basically. So the main reason what got me into DJing is my love of music, and it was basically my church that got me into DJing. Because actually, yeah, it was my church that got me into DJing after my block party, my first ever block party. This was summer of 2018, and my church texted me on my Facebook saying we need someone with a lot of music in a streaming service or on their laptop. And at that time, I was using the Apple Music streaming service. I had all my playlists together in Apple Music, and they helped me book my first ever gig as DJ Cool Thing. But before that, it was just my family needing a DJ. Yeah, so the real reason what made me get into DJing is my love of music. And I always provide the music at all of my family parties and family get-togethers and church events, which the church events only came because of the block party. And ever since I did that, it made me want to do full-time. So I've been a somewhat of a DJ since 2002 when I started out with a boombox and a CD collection. So the main reason why I was interested in being a DJ is my love of music. And I've always loved music since the day I was born. And so music's been part of my entire life. It just makes me feel good and sometimes, and I just love hearing all different types of music. So yeah, it's basically my love of music that got me to DJing. But really, what really got me into full-time DJing is my church, because they invited me to their block party and they wanted me to provide the music. And I started investing in DJ equipment a week or two after. And then it showed up at my doorstep a week or two after I bought the Newmark Party Mix. So yeah, I started out with the Newmark Party Mix, the MacBook Pro, mid 2012 13-inch, virtual DJ, the iDJ pool, the iDJ pool, record pool. But then 6 months later, I upgraded Serato, which made me feel more professional. It was more stable. It was more responsive than virtual DJ, what I've experienced. So a lot of things have happened in the last couple of years since I became a DJ, since starting my career. All thanks to my church for believing in me and seeing, that I actually had pure talent of getting people to dance and have a good time. And then people started inviting me to other parties, like boat parties and summer parties and all that kind of stuff. Nice. It's always good to work in something you really enjoy. Yep, music's been part of my entire life since I was a kid. I mean, I started listening to music on cassette tape, then moved to CD, and then I was interested in vinyl. So first it was cassette tape, then vinyl, then CD. Those were the formats I started out with as a kid. And it was mostly for, just jamming out in my bedroom with no one around and just putting on a CD or putting on a cassette tape or putting on a record, a vinyl record. And I still have my original vinyl collection from when I was a kid. And I've grown that vinyl collection over time. But I think my digital collection is a lot bigger than my vinyl collection or CD collection, tape collection. I mean, times have changed. So I started listening to music in the 90s. And in the 90s, the format of choice was the compact cassette. And I had tons and tons of children's music on cassette tape. My mom had a lot of cassette tapes that I would listen to in the car on the car's cassette deck at the time. Since I was born in 94, I was born during the days of the cassette tape in cars. And then in 2004, we finally made the switch over to CD in the car. And of course, at home, we had vinyl. So I have a big history with music and listening to music on multiple formats for the last 26 to 27 years, starting on the cassette tape and then moving up to vinyl, getting an interest in vinyl when listening to my mom's vinyl collection and CD, to listen to music of my time. And I have hundreds and hundreds of CDs. I have a few cassette tapes since 2018 when the tape revival was around, which we no longer have a tape revival. And I've been collecting vinyl records a lot. So I love to collect music. And that's what really got me to DJing, is having large sums of music that spans across multiple genres, everything from country to pop to classic rock to oldies to everything. So I guess it's just my love of music and having a large collection of music that really got me to being a DJ. I mean, for me, music, it's my life. It really defines me as a person, is music. I've always loved music, even as a kid. And my most favorite class when I was in school was music in elementary school, choir in middle school, and show choir in high school. And I used to run tech when I was in school. Well, not as much in high school, but I did a lot in middle school for like the beta club, for helping out with the choir, playing the music. So I knew how to work professional equipment when I was in middle school. So that was the beginning of my tech career, was in middle school. And I used to run the music as well for elementary school if they needed to run music or something. I was always counted on for the music. And that's what really got me to being a DJ. Is my love of music and basically my love of music. Hope that answered your question. What really got me to DJing? Yeah, and it's really good for me to go to work with something I'm interested in. 'Cause that way, I'm loving it. It's not too miserable, and it's something I can really invest in. I mean, being a DJ is quite the investment. I mean, all of my DJ equipment has expanded across 2 years of being a mobile DJ. See, I love being a mobile DJ. That way I can work with different types of people, and I can do different types of gigs. But as far as being a club DJ, like in Myrtle Beach at Club Karma or any other club that we have in Myrtle Beach, I don't really see myself doing that because I'm not really a club type DJ. I'm not really into that type of music. Being a mobile DJ is my level of expertise. That way I can work with my friends, I can work with my family, I can work with other people in the area who book me as a DJ. So I'm basically a wedding DJ, school dance DJ, church DJ. I'm basically a mobile DJ all around, doing gig to gig, doing parties, weddings, school events, church events. What else do I do? Let me take a look at my services because I know I have a list on Cool Thing Entertainment of all the services I provide. So you can see, as a mobile DJ, I love to experience different types of gigs. And as a mobile DJ, I can actually upgrade my equipment whenever it gets time. And that's basically what the main subject of today's video is talk about my lighting stand, the Chave Gig Bar 2. And what's really cool about the bubble machine at Adventure Beach, which is, what we used for a more welcoming thing, is made by Chave. So our church actually has a Chave bubble machine. We have JBL subwoofers. And of course, we have some nice Calm Array speakers. And they're really good for some of my church gigs that are indoors. Looking forward to seeing you grow your DJ business. Best of luck. Yep. It's going to take a while. So here we go. Let me find my services here. I know they're in here somewhere. Oh, I clicked on the wrong page. Or that's actually my group. Here's my business page. Services. I do church events, company events, school events, like school dances, parties, and weddings. So I basically do the basics of being a mobile DJ. Church events, company events, school dances / school events, whether it's an academic achievement or a school dance, a party, and weddings. Weddings are my most favorite now since I'm getting booked more weddings. Even in 2021, I'm getting booked more weddings. I mean, we got my cousin's wedding in November of next year. We got a wedding for my friend Kiara, maybe a wedding for Madison Mixon, who's a friend of mine from when I went to vacation Bible school over in Conway at a church called Tilly Swamp Baptist. So this church I went to vacation Bible school at almost every year since 2004. And I grew up with Madison, and she's getting married, and she wants me to DJ her wedding. So I got wedding after wedding after wedding. So we pretty much got 3 weddings booked so far. And I was actually going around asking my friend Sterling and also my friend Maddie Waycaster, who is in part of my church. I mean, some of them you don't really know, but there's been some people I've met like from school and from church, and they already booked a DJ in the area. So one of my friends from church, her name is Maddie, and I asked her if she needs a DJ for her wedding, and she says, "Thank you so much, but we actually already have a DJ booked. Maybe a radio DJ, or I don't know what type of DJ she actually booked. I don't know who she booked, but since it's not really my gig, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm only going to worry about my own gigs and growing my business. I'm not going to worry about what other DJs are doing as far as gigs and people that they book. So I'm not going to really worry too much about that. I mean, it's not the end of the world." So my cousin Cheyenne, who is getting married next November, is going to be at an awesome wedding ceremony, cocktail hour, dinner, reception, everything by myself, which I'm actually fine with. And I actually got 2 roadies, or my parents are actually my roadies. They help me set up and tear down within minutes. I think it takes me like 10, 20 minutes to set up, with all of my gear, based on what I've seen in my last gig. It takes me like 10 minutes to set up, maybe 20 minutes tops. I mean, it takes me a long time to set up. And we got there very, very early, and the ceremony was about to start, and I was late setting up. Let me see here. So yeah, 10 to 20 minutes tops I set up. And of course, we got another wedding for my friend Kiara, who I guess went to my school or something, because they have mutual friends with people from school. But I don't know if she went to my school or not. I don't know how she knows me. But, she booked me as a DJ, and that's part of my, job, is to get booked weddings. So, according to my banners, I do weddings, parties, elementary school events, church events, company events, and other events around Horry County. But I would really love to get into middle school events, high school events, definitely high school events, because they know how to party. So, one day I would love to go from elementary school to doing elementary school, middle school, and high school together for school gigs. So I would love to expand my school gigs when the COVID situation has lifted, and kids are doing their events, like the schools are doing their events, and booking DJs for like their school dances, and so much more. I mean, I think pretty soon school dances will probably be a thing of the past. Who knows? Only time will tell. So I do weddings, parties, elementary school events, church events, company events, and other events around Horry County, South Carolina. I mean, I've DJ'd at people's houses, people from church. I've DJ'd on the boat island time, the yacht island time. I DJ'd at River Oaks Elementary, Ocean Bay Elementary. Let's take a look at my gig logs and see what venues I've DJ'd at in the past, which will tell me which ones are the regular venues. So Beach Church, my house, Beach Church, someone's house from church. I've DJ'd at a campground, Cypress Campground over in Socastee, Beach Church, Island Time, Beach Church, Ocean Bay Elementary, my cousin Olivia's house, Beach Church, Myrtle's Inlet Church of God, which is in Myrtle's Inlet, Tribal Wars Family Night, which is at Beach Church, my house, River Oaks Elementary, Sam's, Crazy Sam's Fireworks, Beach Church, Beach Church, Beach Church, Beach Church, Old Road Plantation. So those are the venues I DJ at in the 2 years I've been a DJ, mainly Beach Church. Since I've done a lot of their events, I've provided background music for the youth ministry as they were playing games and hanging out and just having a good time outside during COVID. So I've done mostly beach church gigs than I did any other venue, whether it comes to elementary schools, company events. I've also DJed at Food Lion. I've also DJed for the employees at Food Lion, which is a chain. They were doing their grand reopening. That was a gig I did not record. So I've DJed at Tilly Swamp Baptist. Actually, it was Sweetwater Branch. Sorry about that. The one who actually invited me to her wedding, she goes by the name of Madison. Her dad is the pastor of Sweetwater Branch Baptist Church. Tilly Swamp is where I did my, my cousin Cullen's graduation party, going away party, birthday party. It was basically his party, which is his going away party. It's his graduation party. It was his birthday party. It was basically a multiple party in one. It was like a 3-in-1 party. So that was Tilly Swamp. I've also DJed at Collins Park in 2002, in April and July of 2002. Because I actually have pictures of me playing music at Collins Park for a birthday party. So that means I DJed for my 8th birthday party, my brother's 6th birthday party. I've DJed, and that was when I just took a break. So I can't really count those gigs in 2002. So yeah, I can't really count those gigs in 2002 for my birthday party and my brother's birthday party. I can't really count those because I didn't have real DJ equipment at the time, which was supposed to be CD decks and a mixer, all that kind of stuff. But I was mostly providing music from the boombox that I had at the time, which was a Emerson CD Cruiser with a CD collection. I brought my entire CD collection with me, and then I took a break from 2003 to 2018 when I first became a full-time DJ because of Beach Church. So that's basically the story of me as a DJ. But I'm really looking forward to Christmas 2020, getting a Chave DJ Gig Bar 2. Yeah. I am super pumped about this gig bar. Because this gig bar is really going to spice up the lighting for weddings, school dances, and other types of events that needs crazy, wild lighting. And of course, I'll still keep my park hands, and I'll still keep the ADJ LTS6 light bar, but I'll probably use those for like company events where they don't need any crazy lighting. Like, just needs a simple wash light. Like when I DJ at Crazy Sam's Fireworks next 4th of July, that's where the park hands will come in and maybe set up, maybe on the other side, maybe in front. I don't know where to set up my lighting based on where you've seen pictures of, because I did take pictures and my setup was 1 speaker, 1 table, and that's about it. I didn't have any room for my lighting, so I decided to just not use the lighting for Crazy Sam's Fireworks, but I did use them for the wedding. Looking forward to seeing you grow your DJ business. Yep, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to grow the DJ business as well, and where it leads and how it, where it actually grows, where it takes me. And where I can't wait to see what direction my DJ business, Cool Thing Entertainment, leads me as far as the gigs I get, the clients I meet, the clients I get to become friends with, or maybe already became friends with in in school and church. and maybe around the local community. Wow. Wow, there's a picture of me with my entire setup. But yeah, take a look at this picture of the first dance as husband and wife. There's been some dark places here on the dance floor, but with that Chave gig bar too, it's really going to light the dance floor. It's going to make a huge, huge difference. It's going to make a huge difference. It's going to be a huge upgrade from the Matto Park hands to a all-in-one system from Chave. And Christmas comes product unboxings and product reviews. So by 2021, we should definitely do a review of the Chave Gig Bar 2 and what I've experienced with the Chave Gig Bar, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. But I think the pros are going to overweigh the cons with the Chave Gig Bar. And I can't wait to get that because as of right now, the lighting, it doesn't really look as good in this picture that I'm looking at right now, the first dance of husband and wife. I was actually behind the booth DJing, and the lights didn't really bother me until I saw this picture right here from a friend of mine named Juliana, and she took a picture. Yeah, she took a picture, and the lighting, there's been some shadows cast, and there's a dark place on the dance floor. I mean, park hands don't really look good for weddings, but it's something I had to work with. Oh man, my speakers look absolutely amazing with the lights on them. Holy moly. The Ion Toe P Maxes look awesome with the lighting. Just turn them on and I'm ready to go. So I'm definitely going to be using the lights. I guess it doesn't really matter if if the lighting is there or not. Oh man. A pink light on this speaker and a blue light on this speaker. The left speaker has pink and my other speaker has blue, a light blue. Those look absolutely amazing. I love the lights on the speakers. They look really nice. I mean, I could turn off the lighting, but I just think it takes away from the Ion Toe P Max's other features having lights that are built in. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as they're there to have fun and celebrate a marriage. But if you take a look at my setup from the wedding, the only thing that needs to be upgraded is the lighting, and then I'm good to go for right now until I save up enough money to get the Mackie Thump 15As, which are really good. And I actually want to, thank you all again for 283 subscribers as of right now. And I'm actually going to be doing more live streams. If I can't come up with anything, I'll do a live stream. And I kind of love doing these DJ live updates. This one's for November 2020. I'm actually going to do one each month. I'm going to do one in December as well. So I actually want to thank everyone for helping me get to 283 subscribers. Make sure you keep subscribing, hitting that notification bell, so we can get up to 300 subscribers, or maybe even to 1,000. I definitely need 1,000 subscribers so I can get monetized and I can start making money from it, from ad revenue and all that stuff. When a video gets a certain amount of views, I can get monetized for that video. But if it's a gig log, it's definitely going to not get monetized. I mean, it's going to get monetized, but the money's going to go towards the copyright owner since I'm playing copyrighted music in these gig logs. Which shows I definitely need to up my production quality a little bit from the iPhone maybe even invest in a camera, like a very professional camera that is easy to tote around and not as heavy, not as big. I mean, I created some really good videos with this one iPhone. See, this is what I record with right here, my iPhone 10. This is where all my videos get recorded, like gig logs, product reviews, product unboxings, you name it. Yo, what's up, cool thing? Not much, just talking about what's next for my DJ setup moving forward. And that is the purchase of a Chave DJ Gig Bar 2, which has 2 Darbys, 2 Pars, strobes, and also lasers. So lasers, strobes, Darbys, and par cans are all on the Chave DJ Gig Bar 2. And it's really going to make a huge difference in the way I DJ and create an amazing light show with an all-in-one system. So that's basically what we're talking about. We're talking about what's next for my DJ setup moving forward into 2021, 2020, for the rest of 2020 into 2021 as I, grow as a DJ. So with my setup. And if you've seen countless mobile DJ setups, moving in, forward. So let me go down to, I'm going on my Cool Thing Entertainment page on Facebook and go all the way down to my setup and just, picture of what my setup is actually going to look like. You could use the pars you have now as uplighting once you get the new gig bar. That's actually my original plan. I was actually going to use my par cans as uplighting since 3 out of 4 par cans are kind of broken. So that's what made me get the inspiration to get a gig bar. Is my par cans, they're just falling apart, especially the contacts of one of the par cans power cable. You can't really plug it in because one of the contacts is broken. It just chipped off. Yeah, it just tore apart, and you can't really plug it in unless you open up the power cable and get it fixed. These are all-in-one par cans that have power cables attached to them. And one of the par cans on the left side, the power cable is broken because, the contacts is broken and you can't really plug them in without causing a fire. So what I did was I used 3 out of 4 par cans, and I saw a huge difference between using all 4 of the par cans compared to using 3. So I'm definitely going to be getting the gig bar. My dad's going to fix the par can that is broken. He's going to fix the power cable. He's going to open up the power cable, and he's going to fix the contacts of the power cable. It's a 2-prong. Yeah, it's a 2-prong outlet. Yeah, it's a 2-prong cable, and I plugged each of them into the surge protector that is it's zip tied to the light bar. And that's where I plug in my par cans, and everything is run into one power, it's run into one power cable into the 4-way power splitter, and, this, that, and the other. And that's how my lighting is plugged in. See, the gig bar is going to make a huge difference in the way I do light shows and really get the energy up. Because if you take a look at the gig log, half of the dance floor is lit because of the 3 par cans that we had. And to get the full lighting effect is to use all 4 par cans. So we're definitely going to be using all 4 par cans as uplighting when I get the gig bar. And as of right now, we are using 3 out of 4 par cans until I get the gig bar. I'm really excited to get the Chave gig bar. It's really going to up my lighting. It's really going to make a huge difference in weddings, school dances, parties, and this, that, and the other. It's going to be an awesome time with the gig bar. I wasn't going to get the gig bar before because it was about $600, I think. When are you going to get it? Maybe for Christmas. I'm actually going to get it for Christmas this year. Maybe on Cyber Monday or whenever I get the money, because my mom's actually going to give me some money, and I'm actually going to be using it towards the Chave gig bar. If I can't afford one, maybe if I can't afford a Chave gig bar, then I'll get a DDJ SB3 for $250 on Amazon, or maybe even a DDJ 200 for less than that. Who knows? Or maybe even get a Furman power conditioner so I can simplify my power. I mean, we're still going to be using the APC surge protector that we have in the Pro X case. That's to be plugged into the surge protector. That's to be plugged into the power conditioner with my speakers plugged into the power conditioner, my lighting plugged into the power conditioner. It's a 6-outlet power conditioner. That's what I'm gonna get for my birthday in 2021 is a power conditioner, so I can do away with the 4-way power splitter, because it looks awful with a 4-way power splitter along with a 25-foot extension cable going from the APC surge protector and having a 15-foot cord with the power conditioner. We're just better simplifying my DJ power situation. So the power situation will be simplified in April of 2021 when I turn 27. So we'll definitely have a nice, simple power situation where everything's plugged into one single device, and that is a power conditioner from Furman, the SS6B. It's one of those standard strips they can put on the ground. It has a 15-foot cord, and if I need to extend the cable, I can actually extend up to 100 feet. And that is how everything's going to work for my power needs. Just plug everything in to the power conditioner and plug the power conditioner into the extension cable to run it toward a further away outlet. It'll run almost the exact same amount of power. So let's go back to Amazon and take a look at the Furman SS6B power strip power conditioner. It's not one of those rack mounted ones. They're one of those standard power strip type of power conditioners that you plug in. I'm going to type in the Furman SS6B. That's basically what I'm getting for my birthday in 2021. Or maybe even the PTS or PST6. That's a good power conditioner. I don't know if that's a true power conditioner or not. Advanced surge suppression with 0 ground, blah, blah, blah. So this is a power conditioner. It only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 outlets. So yeah, I'm actually gonna get it. I'm actually gonna get it in Christmas 2021, which is next month. I'm actually gonna work on getting it next month because my mom's gonna give me some money for Christmas, and I'm gonna use it towards the Chave gig bar, and to up my lighting a little bit. So I'm gonna type in power conditioner. That's what I might get in the future, as a power conditioner to use along with my surge protector from the Pro X case, and extension cables going from the speakers, and an extension cable going from the lighting, and so much more. Let's see, which one is the best power conditioner that is a power strip? It's probably the SS6B. The SS6B. There's a 2-pack, a 5-pack, but I'm just going to get just the one. But it's hard to tell. Oh, here we go. A Rockin' Stompin' RS4 musicians multi-mode power sequencer and conditioner. That looks really cool. But it still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 outlets. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 outlets. This one is $300. I can't afford that one. I'm trying to get something decent, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. I mean, it's really hard to find the perfect Furman power conditioner when they have multiple models. And take a look at power conditioners for April 2021. Here we go. The Furman Power Conditioner SS6B. It's a 15-foot power cord, illuminated on-off switch, circuit breaker, 6-outlet block, EMI, RFI, noise attenuation, heavy-duty metal construction, illumination on-off switch, and circuit breaker. Wow, they like to have the circuit breaker twice. Even with illuminated on and off switch, they have 2 of them. And that is weird. Okay, there's EMI, RFI, and surge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 outlets on the Furman SS6B, the standard strip. And of course, there's a vertical strip with almost the exact same amount. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's a vertical strip. I didn't know which one to get. 38 versus 39. Man, it's going to be really hard to find the best power conditioner that is not rack mounted, because I don't really have a rack yet. But maybe that'll probably come in my 5th or 6th year as a DJ. But we'll see how everything goes. We definitely need a power conditioner that is a standard strip. A lot of people have been recommending the Furman power conditioner. I didn't know which one they were recommending. So if we take a look at some different power conditioners, it's going to be really hard to find one that is not rack mounted, and be very easy to plug everything in, plug into the extension cable if I need to extend the length, and it's so you don't have to worry about daisy chaining. Oh, that's using splitters. Okay. Which I barely daisy chain my power cables, which is good. And I've never had a single problem with my gigs. But I'll probably get the power conditioner SS6B, which is a standard strip, 15-foot cord, 6 outlets. And that's probably what I'll get when I turn 27 in April of 2021. Other than that, we're all good to go. A Furman power conditioner, and it's a power conditioner and surge protector, so it's both. It's a 2-in-1. Same as I can plug in my APC surge protector. I can plug in some extension cables from the speakers, plug in my lighting from, using extension cable, and so much more. I can plug in a lot of things in this SS6B. So having a 6 outlet is perfect. So I'm definitely going to get the 1-pack of the SS6B power conditioner and surge protector built into one. Wow, that looks cool. Power strip tower, Anco, 3,000 watt, 13 amp, 16 gauge. Surge protector, electric charging station, 10 outlets, plugs, with 4 USB slots, 6-foot cord, wire extension. That looks cool. That looks very, very neat. I mean, that would be something, for the future to upgrade the APC surge, power strip. And plug everything. Actually, that wouldn't work because it's got to sit on top of the table, and we don't want all that stuff showing. So I'd love having the APC surge power strip. And the APC that I have is a power It's a power strip. It's a surge protector. Wow, this one looks really cool. Oh, it's refurbished. The current model is the SS6B from Furman. The Furman Power Conditioner SS6B, which is a true all-in-one power conditioner and surge protector. And we're gonna have another we're gonna have another surge protector plugged into the power conditioner, and then have extension cables running into the power conditioner, and then it's all good to go. But let's take a look at the Furman SS6B. Let's take a look at the Furman SS6B standard. Oh, here we go. Wow. Furman SS6B Pro 6-outlet Pro Surge Suppressor strip with EVS. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for in a power conditioner. That's pretty cool. The PST8 digital power station, 18 gauge electrical extension cable. I'm actually going to stay away from that one for my birthday. But for my birthday, I'm going to get a standard strip SS6B from Furman. Here we go. $40 for a power conditioner / surge protector. It's fine. And my APC surge protectors will be plugged into there. Speaker, lighting, and I got 2 others left over, so it's not going to take up the full outage. So that's pretty cool. So I'm definitely going to get, so it weighs 1 pound. It's the SS6B. First date first available October of 2001. Wow, I can't believe that thing is that old. So I'm definitely going to get a Furman power conditioner model SS6B for my birthday. I might get the ProRec speaker stand scrams. Would you recommend them? I sure will. I sure recommend the ProRec speaker stand scrams because they cover up the entire speaker stand, not just half. It covers the entire speaker stand. And I have the ultimate support Transformer Bs. So for Sam Gooding, I would highly, highly recommend the ProRec speaker stand scrams. I would definitely recommend them. I would definitely recommend the scrams. I mean, they're really good They're really good scrams. They really cover up the entire scram. Yeah, they really cover up the entire speaker stand, leaving 0 cable mess. You can't really see the cable that is tucked inside of the scram for better cable management. So I would definitely recommend the ProRec speaker stand scrams. I'm going to actually look them up right now. ProRec speaker stand scrams. And what's really great about these ProRec speaker stand scrams is actually they have a bag attached to the scram. So all you have to do is just tuck it into the bag that is attached to the scram, and you're good to go. There's no separate bag. So when I was looking at different speaker stand scrams, I'm looking at the 360. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, those are the on stage. I would not recommend the on stage. So I'm going to go down to my orders, and I know they're in there. I purchased them in the past. 2020. I know I purchased them during the pandemic. when cleaning up, because February 2020, when I did that setup review, oh man, my setup looked awful, but now it looks halfway decent. All thanks to the ProRec speaker stand scrims. They're called the ProRec speaker stand scrim. Yeah, these are the ProRec speaker stand cover tripod stand skirt scrim, 360-degree cover in black. Make sure you get the 2-pack. And it's about $32.99. Not too bad for a pack of 2 ProRec speaker stand scrims, because you get 2 for the price of 1. Well, one of them is actually $20. So you definitely get, you pay one price for 2 of them, which is really good. I would not recommend the white ones unless you have a white scrim or a white table scrim. I guess it just depends on what color your table scrim is, so it'll match your setup. For me, I have a white. I'm actually going to upgrade to the white one so they won't look as bad when it comes to the color black, white, black. But I think what I have is, I guess, fine. I don't know if I should go for the all white look, all black look, or just keep what I have right now, which is black, white, black. But I guess I'll just keep what I got right now. Have you gotten any holiday party bookings? Not yet. Not yet. But I guess the only holiday booking I have is here at my house. And obviously I'll be DJing because it's my own party. But other than that, I don't really have any bookings planned for Christmas 2020 as of yet. But, you never know. I mean, we're still in the middle of a pandemic, and it's really hard to tell if they're going to have a party or not. So I don't really have any Christmas bookings for 2020 as of yet. But hopefully I do. Hopefully I get booked some parties, and really dress in my uniform where I wear a holiday sweater, my Christmas jacket, my hat that you guys love. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait for Christmas 2020. I've already been getting ready for all day today, I've been looking through Christmas CDs, trying to, get the missing songs from those CDs from, into Serato. Oh man, it's almost 10 o'clock and I forgot to go to BPM Supreme. Oh man, what's wrong with me? I guess I've just been so busy with YouTube, doing a YouTube video, that I forgot to go to BPM Supreme and download the newest released tracks before I fall behind. So we'll go to BPM Supreme, which I highly recommend. Okay, I'm going to close up Google Chrome right now. Open up Safari. Close out of Spotify. BPM Supreme. BPM Supreme. And download some new tracks. And I guess we'll continue talking so we don't, so we can do both at the same time, multitask. But yeah, I highly recommend the speaker stand scrims. They're really good. The ProRec ones are really good. And as far as Christmas parties for 2020, I'm not 100% sure yet if they're going to happen or not. They probably will. Because we always have a party, but because of social distancing and, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. And, being in the middle of a pandemic means that, we may not have a party. We may, but it just depends on how everything goes this year as far as Christmas parties at the church are concerned, because that's where they mostly take place, is the church. The church usually has 3 Christmas parties per year, and that is for the youth, the kids, and also the families of Beach Church. So we have a family Christmas party, we have a kids party, and of course we have the youth party, which I'm really excited about. If they are, because I'm not really sure yet. But let's just keep our fingers crossed that we do have Christmas parties coming up for for Christmas 2020, which is this year. Yeah, let's just keep our fingers crossed. I've always loved doing Christmas gigs because Christmas is my favorite time of the year. Yeah, Christmas is my favorite time of the year. And I just love doing those Christmas parties. I always have fun playing Christmas music. I love On Stage is the best. I would beg to differ. ProRec is definitely the best for speaker stand scrims because they're 360. They cover up the entire speaker stand with no cable showings whatsoever, even in the back. So yeah, I beg to differ when it comes to speaker stand scrims. ProRec is way better than On Stage, way better as terms of price and what they can actually do. I just love 360-degree speaker stand scrims that go fully around the entire speaker stand and it doesn't show anything. And with the ProRec, they actually have a bag attached, so it's better for transport, going from gig to gig. Yeah, going from gig to gig is pretty cool. So yeah, I really highly recommend ProRec if you haven't already. They're a really good brand for speaker stand scrims. But On Stage, I would highly recommend for a lighting stand scrim, but not for speaker stands. For speaker stands, I would highly recommend the ProRec. So yeah, I beg to differ when it comes to speaker stand scrims. I highly recommend ProRec because ProRec is their 360 degrees. They have a built-in bag for easy transport from gig to gig, and they are just convenient, very, very convenient. So that way you don't have to have a separate bag for all your speaker stand scrims. It's just all in one, which I do like. So as of right now, I'm currently on BPM Supreme. As of right now, we're pretty much good to go. Reggae and dance hall, not really my style of music. A's and back. Michael Jackson, The Girl Is Mine. Even though I already have it on CD, it's always going to get it on BPM Supreme. And this one, I don't really know. There's a party going on. Yeah, I would definitely not get that song. 2000s, I'd say it was in the 2000s. Sorry about my throat, it's just going dry. Yeah, it's mostly hip hop. And I'm going to skip over. Okay, so there's only one Christmas song to be released, and that was on the 30th of October. But they'll probably have a lot more as we head into November and December. So, yeah, only one song today. But at the end of the day, ProRec and On Stage are both good. They are both good. They do the same thing. They they really keep your speaker stands nice and clean. I mean, ProRec and On Stage are pretty much the best. There's no best. There's no clear winner when it comes to speaker stand scrims. I mean, some people might prefer Pro Rec and some people might prefer on stage. It just depends on their preference. Same thing with any gear, for that matter. I mean, we're all DJs. All DJ gear does the exact same thing, no matter if it's lighting, speakers, controllers, DJ software. It doesn't matter who is the clear winner. Even Ion, especially speakers, it doesn't matter if you get Ion or Pile or Mackie or Alto or any other brand out there. It doesn't matter. That's what we all DJs need to wake up and think about, is that everything that we get does the exact same thing. Same thing with software. You know, Serato, Rekordbox, Virtual DJ, DJ Pro Tuba Algorithm, they all do the exact same thing. They all have almost the exact same features. So I would not really pick a clear winner. It just depends on your budget, what you're looking for, and what works best for you. I'm going to go into my Serato DJ Pro and put this song into my 80s playlist. This is Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney with The Girl Is Mine. And, I mean, if you love on stage, that's fine. But for me, Pro Rec is best for me. Since I do need something that is very convenient with an attached bag. It's 360 degrees. It covers the entire stand and a whole bunch of others. So Pro Rec is best for me. And I was looking up speaker stand scrims, and that's what really popped up is Pro Rec. And I gave Pro Rec a try, and I'm really impressed with the Pro Rec speaker stand scrims. They really make my setup look nice and clean and presentable. But for this year, the only thing that's going to be upgraded is the lighting, as you guys already know, to the Chave Gig Bar 2. That is going to be a huge upgrade from what I had before, which is the Matto Park hands. And this time, when I do a school gig, I will definitely point the lighting in all directions of the room, no matter where I am. And no matter where my lighting stand gets put, we'll have one derby on one side, one part on the other. You know, it's just going to be the left side being on the left side and the right side being on the right side of the room. So it's going to have a nice room filling. It's going to be room filling, and it'll be amazing. You know, I cannot wait to see the venue for my cousin Cheyenne's wedding. I'm not really sure what the venue is called yet. You know where they're booking their weddings. I actually want to get a feel and look at the venue and see if they have a business page like a Facebook or an Instagram. I don't know if they're on Facebook or not. Probably not, because it's an older venue and they haven't really. I don't know if they created a profile page yet for their business of where my cousin Cheyenne's posting their wedding, where they are having their wedding. I mean, none of this stuff I don't really know yet, but when I do know things about my cousin Cheyenne's wedding, we are going to meet up for coffee, maybe lunch, and talk about the playlist. It's going to be in a similar structure of what Brooke and Adam's wedding was just a couple of weeks ago. Oh, man. It's almost been 3 weeks ago. Holy smokes. It's, time is really going by fast, with the wedding. I cannot believe this wedding was exactly 3 weeks ago. First dance as husband and wife. I'll never forget the first time that I heard. Oh, yeah, I still have the playlist. And I can't even remember now when she backed my truck in two. I love this song. She covered her mouth and her face got red, she just looked sort of cute, and I couldn't even act like I was mad. I love this song. Yeah, I live for little moments like that. I love that song. I love that song. I definitely love that song. That was actually the first dance as husband and wife. Awesome. So what else do we have? The garter toss, bouquet toss, mother-son, mother-daughter, pappy-granddaughter. All those other dances are still in my Serato as we speak. But for those of you who have yet to experience DJing a wedding, what are you waiting for? Go on ahead and see who needs to be, who's getting married, and see if they need a DJ. Just So if you are wanting to get into weddings, what are you waiting for? Now is a good time because wedding season is coming up very, very soon in March, April, May of 2021. And weddings are really good for, they're really good. I mean, I love DJing a wedding. And I love doing parties. I love doing school dance. I just love all of my gigs the same. Especially weddings, because, it's the most I ever DJ ever. Better than a party, better than a church gig, better than a company event. I mean, weddings are a lot, bigger event. So I'm going to close out of Serato because I think that song's already in there. Let me double check. See if it's in there. Oh, decades. 70s and 80s hits. Oh, it hasn't been, imported yet. Okay. Here we go. There's a song, The Girl Is Mine, at the key of 9A, 81 beats per minute. Boom. We're good to go. So, yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock, and I've been streaming for an hour and a half, which is insane. I was hoping to keep another 15 minutes, but a live stream, there's no limit. Because, the live chat and everything. And I actually want to thank you all for watching this video, this awesome live stream. There's going to be a lot more to come in the future. Maybe as we head into November, we'll do some more live streams, maybe do some more videos. Just let me know in the live chat before we even end the live stream of what videos you want me to do next. Especially as we head into November, December, as we are patiently waiting among the arrival of my first ever November gig log for November 2020. So let me know in the live chat of what videos, what type of videos you want me to do. Because I still got to do the November 2020 DJ setup tour. So if you haven't had your DJ setup reviewed yet on my channel, what are you waiting for? Send it to my email, which I will post maybe in the comments. So tomorrow is definitely my November 2020 DJ setup tour for November 2020. We got let me see here. Oh, it's on this one. Okay. I actually read that. Pictures. Let's see what's on my. Here we go. DJ setup review November 2020. We actually have DJ Bright Eyes, and of course we have another one from I think DJ Sam. Let's see. let's go to my Instagram, DJ Cool Thing. But what are you waiting for? If you haven't, had your setup reviewed yet, just send me a picture. Oh, here we go. It's from DJ Sam. So we got DJ Sam's second ever setup, and of course we got DJ Bright Eyes. Oh man, it is gonna be an awesome time tomorrow reviewing different setups. But we need more setups than just that because it'll be too short. But if you want to send in your setup, make sure you email it to me, or maybe even better, DM me on Instagram at DJ Cool Thing and send me your setup with a direct message. So if you've yet to have your setup reviewed on my channel, DM me on Instagram so I can know whose setup it is, so I can give them credit. Instead of having to use my email, we just DM. You can DM me on Instagram over at Instagram.com/DJ Cool Thing if you're on a computer. But if you're on a phone, just go to your Instagram app and just type in DJ Cool Thing. And just send me your setup with a direct message. And I will be accepting everyone who sends in a direct message here on Instagram over at DJ Cool Thing. Not Cool Thing Entertainment, because that's for my gigs and stuff. But you can DM me over at Instagram and just search my name, DJ Cool Thing. And you can DM me your setup, and I'll do the best I can to review it and give an honest opinion on your setups. So we're still waiting on some more setups. I think my goal is to get at least 5 setups before tomorrow, which is impossible. But what are you guys waiting for? If you want your setup reviewed on my channel, make sure you DM me over on Instagram, DJ Cool Thing, and I will download the pictures to my phone and then airdrop it to my MacBook Pro so we can feature it in my video using open broadcast software. So if you want to DM me on Instagram over at DJ Cool Thing, you guys know, if you've seen my intro, my YouTube is at DJ Cool Thing, my Twitter is DJ Cool Thing, and so is my Instagram over at DJ Cool Thing. And of course, you can DM me your setups if you want them reviewed on my channel, and I'll actually do it either tomorrow or Thursday or Friday, if we have the amount of setups. So if you want to, you want your setups reviewed, make sure you do that. DM me on Instagram, a picture of your setup, or maybe even a video, and I'll do the best I can to review your setups, and I'll give an honest opinion on the setup for November 2020. As of right now, we have one from DJ Sam, and of course we have another one from DJ Bright Eyes. So we have DJ Bright Eyes and a second ever setup from DJ Sam. So if you want to have your setup reviewed on my channel, just DM me on Instagram as soon as possible, and I will get those setups into my computer, and we'll use OBS software using the preview app to look at these setups. And for the videos that get sent, like a short video of the setups, I can use QuickTime Player and can look at the video of the setup. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure you put a like on it. Make sure you leave a positive comment down in the comment section if you haven't already checked this out. If you haven't checked this video out, make sure you do so. And it will really help my channel out a lot by hitting the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a positive comment down in the comment section if you haven't seen this when it's live. So if you missed the live session, Make sure you put a like on it. Make sure you leave a positive comment down in the comment section down below. Make sure you subscribe and the notification bell because I'll be putting out all new videos this coming week and into next week as we head throughout 2020 into 2021. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time. Make sure you DM me your setups if you haven't had them featured on my channel. And the only way you can do that is to DM me on Instagram, and you can send me your setups as soon as possible because I will be doing them tomorrow, maybe even after this video is done. So after this video, make sure you hit me up on Instagram, DM me, and send me your setups, and I will be happy to review them in tomorrow's review. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And if you haven't seen it when it's live, make sure you leave a positive comment down in the comment section down below. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, no thumbs down, because thumbs down means it hurts my channel, it hurts my content, and it just hurts my algorithm. So make sure you put a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a positive comment in the comment section down below. Make sure to subscribe and the notification bell so you get notified when the new video goes live. Peace.